The election's coming up next week. Can you tell us a little bit more about Proposition 10?
Yeah, well, California currently has various rent stabilization policies in place. It's to help protect tenants from being wrongfully evicted and to keep a reasonable market rent rate to help protect the tenants. Now, these blanket policies are commonly referred to as rent control. If Proposition 10 passes, then rent control will be statewide for California.
Is Prop 10 good for us?
Well, Prop 10 really is fueled by good intentions, but if you look at it carefully, it'll be very devastating for California's economy. You have the developers that will stop developing. The funds with the real estate investments will certainly slow down. Proposition 10 is your textbook example of setting a pricing ceiling in a free market.
What are the short-term impacts and the long-term effects if Proposition 10 is passed?
Well, the immediate impact is going to be panic sales. You're going to get a lot of investors that will start dumping their inventory. That will cause an artificial spike in terms of real estate sales. Investors, they don't want to deal with these types of regulations. So it will be pretty devastating for California's economy. Long term, house prices will be dragged down, bad for the economy, and renters may be faced with more scarcity in supply.
Since Proposition 10 has so many flaws, are there better solutions to it?
Well, California really needs to have more effective solutions. The accessory dwelling unit that was passed last year was a very good one. It allows for homeowners to get secondary structures that were illegal additions or maybe garage conversions approved for legal use. And the heart of the problem is the housing shortage in California, and that's a great thing that they did. Another one is Proposition 5 that's in ballot. It allows for seniors to sell their home, maybe in a more expensive and highly populated area, and keep their tax bases low so they don't feel like they're trapped there. What that does is it creates more availability for renters. So there are a lot better solutions that we can come up with, but Proposition 10 is not one of them. So vote no on Prop 10. There's no one solution approach to address the problem at hand, but Proposition 10 will harm us a lot more than it will help us. So I encourage everyone to go out and vote November 6th. Vote no on 10.
This is Early Ling
And Adam Bang
from Real Estates Unlimited.